everybody. Sorry for the delay. I always drive and talk. I don't quite know what I'm going to say yet, but I want to talk about the coronavirus because that is what everybody's talking about. And I just finished reading a Arizona real estate forum about other agents' perceptions of the effect of what the coronavirus might have on our market. And I think right now, the overall opinion is that we will see little effect. I still saw many people say, I put a listing up live yesterday and I got 9 offers, or I put a listing on at 1 o'clock and we already have 1 cash offer and 15 showings. PS, it's not even 4 o'clock PM yet. So in 3 hours, that was the effect. I think that this mostly applies to kind of that mid-range average median home price, which right now is right around $350,000. The average buyer for that home is likely taking some equity from their first home, or potentially taking a down payment assistance program, or for those of you that are awesome, saved their own down payment, and are using financing. And right now, as you all may know, financing is at an all-time kind of best because they continue to decrease the rates to try to stabilize the economy in counter effect of kind of what's going on with the coronavirus and the perception there in the stock market. So those buyers that are using financing seem to have an upper edge, and that is going to sustain the market. However, on maybe the flip side of that, I heard somebody say today they talked to their parents that are in their 70s and they are panicking because their stock portfolio has decreased more than 20%, almost kind of overnight. And I know maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. So they're panicking. So maybe people like that wouldn't be likely to go out and purchase a home right now because they are worried. They're genuinely concerned. I saw another agent say that he had a buyer under contract on 2 homes here in Arizona. He canceled them both today because he owned a fleet of long-haul truck drivers or semis, and it went from 100 on the road to 10 on the road almost overnight because of all the travel restrictions. People that own Airbnbs here in Scottsdale are very nervous because March is Arizona's hot time for sure. It is our most profitable time, especially for Airbnbs in Scottsdale for the spring training. Spring training has been canceled. So the month that they're banking on is kind of gone, and it's possible that without that 1 month of income, they might no longer be able to support the mortgage on that property, and they might list their home. The higher the inventory, the better, I don't want to say better, but the more of a buyer's market it's going to become. So there are a lot of factors here. I'm not going to say I am a scientist. I am not an infectious disease expert. I don't know enough to say enough, but I want to tell you guys what I'm seeing. So right now, it's too soon to tell. Right now, what do I think that this means for buyers? Right now, I think it's still business as usual. What do I think that this means for sellers? Right now, I think it's business as usual. But this is something that we're all watching very closely, and we all want to know what's going on, and we all want to know how this is going to affect everyone as a whole. And then, of course, especially in my field of real estate, I want to know specifically how this is going to affect real estate. So, again, I guess I started this by saying I don't know how this is going, what I'm going to say here, but I wanted to say something. So I guess that's all I have to say. If you want to talk to me about it more, I'd love to chat. You can call me anytime, 480-452-5419. Bye.